Ask neighbors, community members, tell us about this family. What kind of parent is a person? And sometimes the community members consent it is we say, boy, a barely that penny they get. Whatever it is. So we carry the fact finding. Of course, look for the evidence because if we're going to bring the matter before the court, we need evidence, right?
Yes.
So an investigation can take a while, right? So once it's high risk initiated, usually within 24 hours, but it can take a while. In fact, by law, the investigators are required to send an update to the Children's Registry in within 90 days, right? So it all depends on the case. Now, what is important to note is that the Child Care Protection Act in Section 6 says that individuals are to report, to the registry when they know that a child has been, or they suspect a child has been, is being, or is likely to be abused. It means you don't have to, you don't have to be sure. They can just have a suspicion that this child is going to be beaten. But as I said, every report is an allegation, and the investigators carry out the fact finding to determine is this child, in real risk of harm. Should we do a safeguarding, by removal, or does the family just need some kind of support? We have had some instances, including instances, that we see in social media, where we would have made efforts to find out what is happening with the children. And because those efforts have been rebuffed, or there were challenges doing the fact finding, we had to make a judgment call and say, listen, remove these children.
Remove the children. All right, hold that thought for me, Doc. You're listening to Dr. Warren Thompson, Director of Intake Investigation and Court at the CPFSA, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency. I want to kindly ask the persons on the live, do not write or call anybody's name. We're here trying to understand. I do not want to malign anyone, whether it be the child or the parents. Please do not mention anybody's name on my live. This is not the forum for it. We're not doing any kind of castigating. We're not casting any blame. And true, I don't know how to turn off the comments. That is why I don't turn them off already, because I'm still learning over here. But I'm kindly asking you to be respectful of my live, be respectful of our guest, and do not mention the names or name of anyone on my live whatsoever. One thing we have noticed is that the CPFSA is quite able and capable of doing their own investigation and doing what they need to do, okay? So please do not mention anybody